So this you see right here is a locally manufactured Toyota Hilux in Ghana. Now, we are going to dive into the main story, what Ghana is doing in terms of the automobile industry. But before we dive into the creamy part of this cake, into today's main segment, wait, chill, subscribe, like this video, and first of all share before you come back to watch. Now we are going to go into the main video. I know, yes, you are itchy, you want to be all video-y. Yes, we're going to show you, but let's see what this African country is doing that has brought it into the news, or at least in the headlines, in this couple of months. So many thought an African country having their own auto manufacturing or assembly plant was a very long shot. Something that was very far from reality. But over the years, countries like Ghana and Uganda are doing the unthinkable. Speaking about Ghana, apart from the locally engineered, or should I say manufactured and assembled Cantanker automobile that is headed by an apostle of a church. Imagine a pastor. If all African pastors could come up with something creative, at least a bicycle, Africa wouldn't be where we are now. But Ghana's Reverend Pastor, I don't even know how to say apostle, Kwajo Safo Cantanker has come up with a Cantanker automobiles. They are manufacturing vans to sedans to saloon cars to billion vans. I don't know what they are not doing in that country called Ghana, or what Cantanker is not doing. In fact, some of these cars can actually speak. Yes, and the car can talk to you to leave the way and let me come. They are also manufacturing things, household items and utility items like TV, electric irons, and all that with a Cantanker brand. Ghana has also found a way recently to con two gigantic foreign auto companies to come to the country to establish auto assembly plant as part of the country's long-term auto policy that is geared toward making the country competitive in the auto industry, at least in West Africa and Africa in the long run. The second of these two assembly auto plant was the Toyota Suzuki auto assembly plant, which comes almost a year after Volkswagen established their assembly plant in their country, and that was yesterday, where the President went to launch the event. Now, mind you, China auto companies like Sunda are already assembling trucks imported from China for domestic and construction use. Ghanaian farmers and all that are already using this locally assembled Sunda trucks and these Sunda minivans and mini vehicles for their crop production and all that. Now, speaking about the benefits of this initiative, how is this going to help the country Ghana and even Africa as a whole? The president, Nana Akufo-Addo, cited that this will not only bring the country's long coveted foreign exchange to a new height, but also help solve some of the unemployment problems in the country, directly and indirectly. Locally trained engineers will also be well equipped with these new hand-on skills. Yes, local engineers will be trained. Speaking of which, the Toyota Suzuki assembly plant alone has already employed some 334 young Ghanaian graduates from various local tertiary institutions like Legon, KNUST, Kwame Nkrumah University of Science and Technology, and the University of the Mines and all that are already working there. That is just one assembly plant. So 334, imagine if you have like 10. Mind you, that's like 3,340 Ghanaians that have been employed and are going to be fully trained to be car manufacturers, or at least car assembly engineers. Man, this is good. This is great news for the country Ghana and the whole continent of Africa. We have sat here, always try to buy, import, and we pay high sums of import duties, and we get to only use the car, and even when the cars break down, our auto mechanics are not even well equipped with the technical know-how with these cars to actually fix it for us. And so your car breaks down, you take it there, they fix it, you bring it back again because, well, it was do or die solution that they gave you, man, and you took your car away. But now that people are going to get hands-on assembly technique, this is huge for the country, Ghana. So in order to promote this initiative, the president, Nana Akufo-Addo, said, and I quote his words, "Government has directed all state institutions to purchase locally assembled vehicles to demonstrate government support for locally made vehicles." This is huge. And Ghana is stepping in the right shoes, in the right direction. What we have been complaining about, now they have found a way to deal with the West. Ghana president, maybe there might not be so many things going on right in the country, but at least in terms of how they are dealing with the West, in terms of manufacturing and all that, this is huge. Remember, in our previous segment. Yes, you can click that card where we talked about how they dealt with Britain in terms of the cocoa manufacturing and all that. Ghana's president is indeed stepping in big time. Together with Rwanda's president and, well, Uganda, yeah, people are going to roast him. Museveni is also finding a way to deal with the auto manufacturing plant, and I mean, this is huge for the continent of Africa. I don't want to talk so much, but that is what Ghana is doing. And this was launched, I mean, just yesterday. This is great news for the continent of Africa, and that is what we seek to do. There might be so many things that are not going on right. Yes, just like any other continent. I mean, speak about the Americas, the Europeans, and even Asia. Things end right anyway. But we always find ourselves only speaking about the bad things. This time around, let's speak some good things into some good sense over there. Be proud of your country, be proud of your continent, and be proud of the milestones that we are achieving. I think this is very huge, especially now that government and state officials are going to use these vehicles. At least the president said he's also going to get one by the close of the week for himself. Now, with much purchases, yes, there's something called economies of scale. These car production and the cost will rather come down. And Toyota vehicles, which already has the market in Ghana and Africa because of our roads and how to move, Toyota vehicles are very fuel efficient and very strong. This is very huge for the continent, for the country. And I know you listening here, you are starting to feel proud about how some of our leaders are learning how to deal with the West. This is the Black Street Tonight Africa Rising channel. My name is Bekri Bernard Boma, and I have taken you through the ride with what Ghana is doing in the automobile industry. See you in my next segment. Don't forget to like, share, comment, and most importantly, subscribe.